tight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like whenever you throw your shit in, just make sure you run through.
Got the roller. Feel me? Sweet, you know. It's smooth. Just try to ride it down the hill. Most definitely about to crash some shit up with this. 45-2 sprocket. Yes. Alright, feel me? Got the frame. Picking up the engine right now. You know, he listed it for 140. I took him down to 100. You know what I mean? Because he didn't want nobody gonna buy that. Nobody buy that for 140. I'd rather just pay. If I was buying it for 140, I'd rather just put the extra 20 and get a brand new one. You know what I mean? But our local market, I'm meeting him right now. I'm on feet. Gotta carry the heavy engine, but you know we're gonna do what we do. So Bird said he in the black GMC. Guessing it's that one right there. Let's see. Money. So I got the engine. Came on the board. You know, that's the frame. Spray it down a little bit. You know, I got the thread cable on already. I just wanted to install it. I don't like installing it. You know what I mean? Small sprocket. About to store this thing. Clean up a little bit. Right here, some exhaust. You know, I have an old exhaust. I'm gonna install it here. You know, make it sound better. And yeah, let's do that. In the future, I'm gonna get the cam so I don't have to hold it with my hand. It's low-key hot because I started it. All right. Screws. Hand tighten up. This garbage. another thing I'm gonna do is flip this so it's like that. I wanna like make it like a pull up. So we're gonna switch this around real quick. On hand, tighten it, please. Switch that around. And when you get the concept, it will be right here. So when you pull, you're going up instead of having to come over here because you're gonna be sitting down. You gotta remember. So like that. So now when you pull, you just gotta go up. Yep. So as you can see, my bike doesn't really have a chain tensioner. So I'm gonna install one that I have. This old chain tensioner. Got bolts, and it hooks up onto the engine, and then it looks something like that. So I'm gonna bolt it into these two holes. This is what you usually do if you don't have one. It should look something like this, like that. Yep. Alright, look at it so far. Next, we're gonna start a clutch. But you gotta take this out because the clutch I have already has a key in it. So. Basically, you just, to take it out, if yours has a key, usually it won't, you just hammer this in, put the flat hat, and use the hammer it out, like that. So before throwing your clutch on, you always want to throw a little bit of oil, because in case you ever have to take it off, if you don't oil it, I'm just keep sure that it's going to get stuck. I mean, you're going to have to hammer it out. It's going to take a while. So you throw engine oil, just throw some lubricant, you know what I mean? Some lubricant. Gotta oil your clutch. Oiling your clutch is necessary. Unless you want to have a hard time getting it out. Test your luck, but there we go. Pause. I got socks on. Alright, now that it's oiled, you want to line. I mean, it doesn't matter. I usually like to have it this way. You can have it that way, or if you're straight chain, you want it this way. But I have a chain tensioner on. I'm gonna still keep it. It looks better. But the key, you have the key right there. You're gonna line that up that hole. Spin that around a little bit. That's there we go. I thought it was gonna be harder than that. I guess not. There we go. All right. Now the bolts. That usually for this nut, where's the ring? Where's the ring? Okay, got that in. I didn't need the ring out, I guess, but don't mind me using. This is not an impact wrench. This is an impact driver. This is not really made for sockets. Not enough power for real. The ring is there after I just thought whatever, but. Yeah, I gotta upgrade my tools, but this is just showing that you can really just use anything. Build this. I just got the carb, and then gotta bolt it in, and then throw the chain on, and then Now we're moving on to the carb. I got an old PWK 24. It's a 24. Had it on my old bike, took it off. I got a lot of old parts, so I'm gonna remove this and install that. I don't mind the mess, but this is how the bike is working so far. We got the chain tensioner on and everything. The bike is running, it's running good. But we remove the carburetor, all that stuff. You did got this. Let that off. You know what I mean? And now we're about to just install this PWK. Throw that on to this right here, and let's get that. So we got the adapter on, also got the gas plug, and we just gotta remove this. That. I got oil on my hands. It's off. I don't really know what that's for. So you got it on. Got the cable on. Got this on. Alright, you know what I mean? Now we just gotta unplug this. I'm gonna get my my gas filter. We're gonna plug that in here and we're gonna plug that into there and get this thing running. Got that set up. Everybody just get that line so make sure that's on there tight. Those grips. There we go. So I really want to see how many starts it takes to get this thing. You didn't do the kill switch yet. I want to see. Look at that. Let's see. So we back. Got that right. That was a small pole too, actually. That's mint. I love that. Let's see. I'm barely pulling that. And I forgot to mention it also has a flat. So I don't got a pump or anything. I just have to take that to the store. Yeah, it's looking good though. You know what I mean? We definitely gotta turn the idle down. We do have, I'm pretty sure it's a 115 jet. From 115 main jet we have in it. Can't be it's a 115, yep. And we just gotta fix the idle on that. You know what I mean? So we're actually gonna do that right now. Alright, so this is how the bike is looking. We just installed more gas, or poured more gas in it. It's looking like this. And like just for the frame, like the base, was $350. If you wanna add that up, I got the frame for $200. Wait, no, not even. Well, yeah, I'm on. I got the frame for $200. I got the engine for $100. It's $300, and the carb. It's an old carb, but that comes out 50, 60. You add that up, that's like $360. And exhaust is like $25 exhaust. It's just like $380. You know. We got the chain. I got the clutch. The clutch was like 20. So that's like around 400. And then the chain. Like $10. $427. But this under, like, this bike can hit up to 50. Cause they got a 52 sprocket. I'm pretty sure. It's a small sprocket. I'm guessing it's a 52, but yeah, like this, I feel like, it's decent. You know what I mean? If I do an oil change real quick, then after you do that, take this around the corner and get my tire. We're gonna hurt this thing. We're gonna see how it's coming. So the socket size for the oil bolt is 10 millimeters. So I just got a 10 millimeter wrench and socket wrench. But you're not really gonna put this into a bowl. You don't really got a bowl. Be like treacherous when it comes to this kind of shit. Like no fancy shit. That's how anybody can build some shit like this. You know what I mean? This took me like. I'm still new. So it's like I'm guessing like hour 30 minutes to 2 hours. Your first time it might take like 4. Like, yeah, huh? How to get the extendo. Got it. thought I had something. Well, it's loose, so I can use the wrench now. My hands are, well, this hand is oily. I don't know. Yep, there we go. See if it's good oil. You know, look, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't think that look like clean oil to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, you wasted some oil. It's whatever though. Alright, it stopped. Oh, it's still coming a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, it don't look like bad oil to me, so we just gonna throw this right back in there.